Hi everyone, it's Bo and Gines. Welcome back to Invent Academy, where we teach you the techniques, the strategies, and the system to get your products onto store shelves. I wanted to just say thanks to everyone for the comments on the last video, and then also I just wanted to dive right in. I wanted to go over some of the things we were talking about in the last video, and I wanted to give you a kind of a script that you can go into companies and use. It'll give you more confidence that you just put your information in. And I also want to show you kind of a way to put yourself forward as a professional, so a company can really have the desire to listen to what your idea is or what your product is. So we're going to go over that too. So first of all, there's a few myths I'd like to talk to you about. Myths that we have as inventors. And one of those, the first of those that I want to talk about is some inventors think and have been told that you have to have a utility patent. You have to have a patent issued before you can take your product to a company. And that's not true. We show you the way that you can get protection when you come up with an idea within the same day that you can protect your idea, and then you can get out and get it in front of companies, and you have a whole year to see if companies are interested in your product. Another one of those myths is that lots of inventors think you maybe have to make a prototype. That you have to have a prototype in your hand to send to that company, something that's the exact thing that you've come up with. That's also not true. And there's lots of ways that a company can get an idea. You know, they can get your idea by some simple drawings you may have done, or you know, maybe you can make a prototype of things that make it look like what it is and film a video of it. So we're going to teach you all of those techniques too. We teach all of that here at Invent Academy. And then also another one is that you might think you have to run out and get an attorney so you can have someone to protect you. Someone's going to steal your idea, you need an attorney to go after them. And we're going to show you again how you can protect your product and get it out there, and not necessarily worry about, is someone going to steal my idea? You know, do I not have protection? So we're going to, the system we teach, you'll feel fully confident. You'll be able to tell companies that you're patent pending, and that you're ready to move forward with your product or your idea. And that'll be easy for a company to get real excited about, because you've already put in the work and the research to get it to the point where they can decide if yes, they want to do it or no. So those are some of the myths. Some of the questions brought up that I got in some recent emails after our video. If you ever want to send me an email, just send it. It's inventacademy@gmail.com. And send me any emails. Remember to post comments on the videos and on our Facebook page. And then let's dive into some more content. I think one of the biggest challenges we have as inventors is getting into companies, contacting companies. And sometimes it's a scary part of inventing. So I want to kind of show you this script, the script that I use to get into companies. And first off, we have to understand one thing, and that is companies have inventors, but they don't call them inventors. And so they have a product development department. That's what they call their inventors within a company. It's their product development. And so now when we contact a company, instead of referring to ourselves as an inventor, hi, I'm an inventor, because there's kind of this social stigma attached with an inventor, that we're kind of crazy. We lock ourselves away in the garage or the basement, we tinker with things, and we come up with weird ideas, and the maniacal laughter. So that's not true. Well, not all the time, and hopefully not with you. But the truth of the matter is, maybe you are like that. Maybe we are like that sometimes. Maybe we're passionate about our ideas. But if we can come across as a product developer, it's easy for a company to associate us with a professional. So when you contact a company, we're going to say, we are product developers. And then before you contact that company, maybe come up with a name for your business. Now that doesn't mean you need to run out and file business paperwork and all of that. You don't need to worry about that right now. We'll worry about that part when you're at the stage of licensing your product. Once you've licensed your product and you're actually going to make money from it, you know, that's down the road a ways. So we'll worry about that when we get to that point. So there's no reason to run out, set up a business, you know, any of that right now. But we do show you how to do that down the road, all in due time. So first of all, we're going to say we are product developers, and the name of our company, maybe use your full name, and you can say, my name is Bowen Gines. I would say I'm Bowen Gines Designs. That's what I call my company, is Gines Designs. And maybe you could say, maybe your name's Joe Smith. You'd say Joe Smith Product Development, or you know, I'm with Smith Designs. So create a name that sounds like your company, what you'd operate under, and then ultimately you can set up your company under that name and some variations of that name down the road if that's what you would like to do. So we can worry about that down the road, but we need to present ourselves as professionals. So here's the script I want to go over, and I'll show you kind of how to just plug in your information. And then also it's a good script because the person who picks up the phone on the other side will want to help you. They'll want to get you into the right place. If it's a big company, sometimes you can just say, you know, I want to go, they may have lots of different divisions and products, and you can just say right where you want to go, and they'll say, okay, and they'll just send you there, and they don't care. But when you're dealing with most companies, the person that picks up the phone, that operator, is a gatekeeper of sorts, and she doesn't want you to get through if you're a salesman. And so we want to come across not as a salesman, but as they get the feeling that we just want to work with them and present them something. We don't have to be a fancy salesman. We don't have to use fancy terminology. It's just simple and easy and just transparent, so people can feel that you're excited about your product. So this is the script. I'll put it up right here on the video and we'll go over it. So first off, it says, hi, my name is blank. You'd insert your name. I'm a product developer in, insert your state and your city. So when you put your city and state in, it gives them kind of a feeling that, you know, hey, this call's important. It's from out, you know, it's from somewhere I don't normally get calls from. And so if it makes it more important, if someone's calling from a long distance, it makes you feel like, oh wow, they've, you know, it's almost like you've traveled that distance to come and see someone. So you say that so that they get the feeling of, oh wow, it's something different, and then you can, you know, talk about the weather or things like that to kind of you know, get to know that person, or you know, to feel for them to feel more like they're obligated to help you, which is what they want to do. They want to get you to the right place. And then the next one, you'd say, I have a new product and I'd like to submit it to your company. I'm really not sure who I should talk to. Can you help me? Now, this is a really cool part of this script because the psychology behind it is, I have a new idea, so there's a new opportunity, and I'd like to submit it to your company. So I'm thinking that it might be a fit for your company, but I'm not sure. So you still have somewhat of the control of your product, but then you're getting across that I need some help. I'm really not sure who I should talk to. Can you help me? So right away the operator on the other line is thinking, this person's lost and I need to help them get into the right place. So this is a really, really cool script to open the door. So you don't need to come across as a salesman. You come across as, I'm looking for someone in your company just to talk to about an idea or a product. And so they'll try and get you to the right person. Now when we say, I'm really not sure who I should talk to, you need to know who you need to talk to. So who you want to talk to is someone in marketing, someone in sales, or someone in product development. Sometimes you'll talk right to the CEO of the company, and that's some times I've been sent right to the CEO and they want to know what the product is because they're excited about it. And they love new products. Sometimes they'll say, hey, I'm going to send you to legal, or I'm going to send you to somewhere else. But you just are as nice and as kind as you can be to that person. Get them to point you in the right direction. So first off, just remember, either someone in sales, and someone in product development. If the operator says, I'm going to send you to someone in legal, you can simply say, oh, you know, I'd really like to talk to someone in marketing or sales. That might be the better place. And maybe you'll get into those places. Some companies will tell you right up, we don't take outside submissions, I'm sorry. That's okay. We don't want to waste our time with a company who's not inventor friendly. You know, it's a big thing that's happening right now that the companies realize they don't have all the ideas. And they're opening their doors. It's called open innovation. And they realize we can't come up with all the new products and the new ideas, but we want to be one of the leaders. So we want the new products and the new ideas that give us the edge. So let's find out. Let's listen to everyone's ideas. Let's get their input and let's move forward. So at that point, it's a great advantage for us as an inventor, because now there's tons of companies who will just open their doors and say, yes, send it over. That sounds great. So those are some of the that's the script that I use most often, and one that once you learn and you memorize, sometimes I'm walking through the store, and like I told you before, I'll pull off that product, I'll look at the number on the back, it'll have an 800 number for that company, and I'll pick up my phone and call them right then, and I'll say, hi, my name is Bowen Gines, I'm a product developer in Roy, Utah. I have a new product, I'd like to submit it to your company. I'm really not sure who I should talk to. Can you help me? And I'll get on the line and talk to someone right away. And what that does for me personally is it gets me super excited, because someone says, yeah, Bowen, that sounds great. Send it over. And I could write down their contact information right there, get an email from them, get their extension number so I can call them right back. This is the part where you're kind of an investigative researcher, where you can say, you know, an investigative reporter, in a sense, that you find out all the little details so that you can get to that person, create a relationship with that person, so down the road you can bring them more ideas. You can keep developing more ideas for what that company does. And then you can even ask that person on the other line, you know, what other products are you guys interested in? What are you doing? You know, what can I help create for you? What are you looking to do more in? And if you can get that information, that is awesome, because now you have criteria to go out and invent, to go out and find out about more products and make them better. And that's like them opening the door saying, hey, bring us an idea like this and we'll license it. So remember those things. Those are good questions to ask. You want to get an email, their extension number, and then you want to know what their title is, what their position is in the company. Because if you know what their position is in that company, then you know how to talk to them, how they see the world. You know, someone in sales sees the world as I need to make a lot of sales, so I need a wow factor. And so you can come to them with that type of wow factor, you know. So that's important. There was one time that I couldn't get into a company. And I tried, and I kept calling the guy that she says, this is the guy you need to talk to. I kept calling him, and I couldn't get through. So I went to the company website, and I started finding out how they formed their emails. And I could see how they put their names in. And it was John, and then his last name was Carrillo. And you could put John.Carrillo, so it was John.C@abccompany.com, and I thought, oh, I can do that. I said, so I just put his name. I just put his name in their email, the way they formed their emails, and I got a response in a few minutes from him. Yeah, Bowen, send your idea right over. And I thought, oh, that's absolutely awesome. So sometimes you can find ways to get in through other doors, through their little windows and things into this company. You can find ways to get in, get excited, and then once you get that contact and they say, yeah, send that information over, you don't give them a lot of information about your product at that point. That gets you excited to move forward, and you know companies are out there who want to look at your idea, and then we can move on to the next parts where we create a sales sheet and we create a video and those types of things, and we set up a quick and easy website so that you can send those to them and they get the idea real fast. They can pass it around the company, and you can get in and get talking to them and see, you know, don't get discouraged if they say, hey, no, we really aren't interested. Don't stop the conversation there. Find out more about their company, what products they are interested in, you know, and tell them we at Gines Designs, or whatever your company name is, you know, we develop lots of products, and we would love to bring you more ideas if we kind of knew what you were interested in. So that's a good way to kind of build a relationship with those people, and now you have someone. And if every company you did that pretty quick, you'll have a really big list of people you can take ideas to, what they're looking for, what you can. It's really exciting, and that's how you will get your product licensed, is to become a friend with these people, get to know them and what their company's looking for. And the next time you bring them an idea, they're going to look at it because they're excited to deal with you and talk with you because you already have that relationship. So the other thing I wanted to go over is that kind of what my idea here at Invent Academy is in regards to you as an inventor. You know, we teach some of this free information that we've given you so far. I hope it gets you excited for inventing new products, that you can get them into companies. But at the same time, I want to go over how we get paid here. And that is that we have inventors who will subscribe. They subscribe to our information, and we send out videos with good content of successful inventors and their stories, how they got their products on shelves. We go through all of those other things that I tell you about in these videos, all those steps. We go over and we elaborate on them so you can use these step-by-step processes to get into companies and get your products in front of them. So what I want to go over is our pricing and how that works. Is what you would do is you would subscribe below. The cool thing is that it's through PayPal. So you subscribe at $67 a month, which for me, I wish when I started inventing that I had something like this. You know, I spent thousands and thousands of dollars to deal with an attorney, and then to find out that that had nothing to do with getting my product into the marketplace. And man, if I had something like this when I started, it would have been wonderful. So what we look to provide here is really good content, but then it's month to month. And there's no, you subscribe for 1 year, you don't have to do any of that. It's, you pay $67 for that month. We bring you 2 videos of great content on all the steps. If you like the information you're getting, stay subscribed. Within 2 months, 3 months, you're going to get most of the information you need to pursue your ideas and to be able to get multiple ideas in front of companies. We teach that process so that you can do that really quickly. So the value that I see with this is for $67 a month, you get all that information and access to protecting your products, and you don't have to pay thousands of dollars. You don't have to pay $10,000. You don't have to mortgage your house to develop a product. You don't have to go into credit card debt. Just $67 a month, and we bring you awesome content. If at any time you don't like the content we're bringing, you log into your PayPal account, you cancel it. Okay, there's no, you have to pay for a certain amount of time. It's month to month. You cancel it whenever you want. So that's how we work here. We want to bring you great content, good videos. Hopefully you've enjoyed the information I've brought to you so far. And then I wanted to bring you a bonus. This is a bonus I wanted to give you for a limited time, because I feel that we're going to provide you with something that is so valuable to you as an inventor, and to see success stories and to see processes and how to get excited and get out there. That this bonus is when you sign up for our course, that first email we send out, we're going to have some contact information on it, that you can call me on my cell phone. It's an 800 number forwards to my cell phone, and you can call me anytime and I'll answer your questions. I'll help you evaluate your product. I'll help you take those next steps. Maybe you're having a tough time finding companies for your product. I can point you in the right direction and help you out. You can call me. While you're subscribed, you can call me and ask me those questions anytime. Send me emails. I answer emails, and I can go into more detail with links and things like that to get you the right information you need. So go ahead, subscribe below, and I just want to say I hope that you can keep on inventing your future, and hope to see you on the other side. Subscribe below.